as Jackie and Brent work out a couple more short draws. Brent slowly makes his way through the brush, while Jackie makes sure he has a steady rest on the hillside at the head of the draw. Even though this spot usually produces some action, Brent comes up empty. Later that afternoon, Brent comes up with a plan. He takes Jackie back to the spot they jumped the big buck first thing in the morning, hoping the deer would return before going to the fields to feed that night. A doe does just as he expected. But when it begins to get late in the day, Brent realized he's going to have to make something happen. He circles around and drops into the draw the bucks went into, with the wind at his back. It isn't long before Jackie sees results. The 2 bucks he saw that morning are actually coming his way. Jackie is relieved when he sees the big buck go down. After the long walk, Brent finally arrives expecting to see the buck on the ground. Jackie gives him a rough time.
You look wide to me.
He is wide.
Huh?
He is wide.
I don't care nothing about shooting anything. He don't do nothing for me.
Well, to heck with you then.
I mean, do you get charged stuff over mule deer?
Big ones, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Is that a big one?
Yeah, he's a big one.
Oh, okay. Well, he's laying down right over around that corner. I tell you what happened. They came up when I grunted at them. They stopped, and that other one just moved just a little. Almost, they were almost lined up too much, but the further one was back on my angle. So I shot him, and he went out that way and then dropped right there. We'll go over and take a peek at him.
Go take a peek at him.
Man, oh man. Well, Brent, we did it, buddy.
Yeah, we sure did it.
That is close to 30 inches, isn't it?
On a hot day, we had a lot of luck here, and it worked out great.
That is a great mule deer. And look at that, full velvet, too. Is that rare for this time of year?
It's really rare. You know, normally by now, you see some strips on them, but you don't see this kind of velvet on them. Not at all.
This is September 16th. So.
We've had a lot more heat, and it's dry here this year, and maybe that has something to do with it. I just ain't sure.
I got you. You know, this is the same buck we saw this morning when we were stepping in that tall grass. Got up with another one. We thought he'd go out there and maybe turn and stop. But
normally these deer, and then was in great big weeds there, normally they'll just kind of give you a second or two, but he just came out and he went.
I whistled at him. He just did. He never did turn around.
He didn't even slow up.
Well, you had a good game plan. We had a chance to, do some other little pushes this afternoon with some other hunters, and then we came back. You said, let's go back to the little dam right there, because a lot of times these deer will try to come back in where they're bedding. So, I was noticing you moving down there. It was about 15, 20 minutes left of shooting light. So
I knew we was getting close on shooting light, and I hadn't seen them moving out of there yet. So I just kind of spread some scent across that draw, and they came right out of there.
Well, your wind was blowing right in there, and they came right on that edge, and they were coming right to me.
Oh, it worked really great, I tell you what.
Well, I was fortunate because they were right there together, and I grunted, and this one got a little bit in front of the other one. In my angle, I was fortunate to make a good shot on it. But boy, what a great buck!
It is. It's a great buck. He's got good deep forks, and he's a great deer.
I had to wait. It was 3 years with George. I was telling him, I want to go get a nice mule deer buck. Where should I go? He said, Jackie, I want to put you in the draw for Kansas, and my man Brent will take care of it. Well, you did a heck of a job. USO's
been doing a good job of getting us licensed up here and getting us people, so it's been working great.
Hey, great job. Appreciate the hospitality.
Thanks a lot.
All right, let me get him tagged up.